All right, Anthony, thank you. The man accused of shooting and killing 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez by mistake is found guilty of manslaughter. The punishment phase for Tony Earls Jr. starts tomorrow, another step in the path to closure for the Alvarez family.
And our team coverage of the trial has led the way as KPRC 2 News reporter Joy Addison joins us live from downtown Houston. Joy?
Well, Joel, this jury came back with a verdict very quickly in less than an hour. We actually had to wait for the family and prosecutors to come back to the courthouse before the guilty verdict could be read. This jury didn't have to decide who done it. We know who shot the gun, and he told us why he shot that gun, because he says he and his wife were being robbed at the ATM. What this jury had to decide is if he recklessly shot the gun and if he should be held responsible for the fatal shot. I also want to add that this has been a long road for the family. They had some fears that they shared with me about a year ago that a new special prosecutor being assigned to the case would lose all of their traction with the incoming DA.
How is Tony not supposed to think that the truck is involved in the robbery?
Because we know good and well the robber should be in this chair.
Is he aware of the risk that he's going to shoot and kill somebody in that car? Absolutely.
The judge denied the defense's request to add a negligent homicide charge. Next, we heard closing arguments. The defense claimed Tony Earls Jr. had mistaken the truck belonging to Arlene Alvarez's father for the getaway vehicle used by the man who had just robbed him and his wife at gunpoint. But prosecutors countered, arguing that regardless of any confusion, Earls recklessly fired a deadly weapon into a vehicle, fully aware that someone could be hurt or killed. That shot ultimately killed 9-year-old Arlene. The prosecution ended with a moving image, a photo of Arlene holding her Valentine's Day gifts, taken earlier the day that her life was tragically cut short. This trial comes 2 years after a grand jury chose not to indict Earls back in 2022. But Andy Kahn with Crime Stoppers, who serves as a victim advocate for the family, says the district attorney made a promise to the family that he kept.
I mean, of course, like anything else, you have an entirely different administration that comes on board, so of course there's concern. But I was in meetings, and the concerns were quickly alleviated, and we felt very good. Particularly what this administration was going to be doing with this case. And it's because of their fight, because of Armando, Wendy, April, all their family, they were able to get to this day and get the verdict that was truly merited, what we felt was the righteous verdict on this.
Now, what the jury wasn't told was that a quick record search shows that Earls has another active case in Harris County for aggravated assault on a family member. That trial has been paused. Arlene's family was emotional leaving the courtroom today. Tomorrow, the punishment phase will start. Reporting from the courthouse, Joy Addison, KPRC 2 News.